Well, it's still October 22nd. Um, I've slept, and then when I woke up, I took down the video that I had made just earlier today. This is just to acknowledge that it exists, it is there, but I have marked it private. 35 minutes of this, and me talking and expressing my thoughts and feelings and memories and emotions. And felt it was a little bit too private. And I don't know what's there, but there might be some stuff in there that I don't mean to say the way it's said. I don't mean to feel. On display as much as I was or am. So I just 35 minutes. I had some good stuff in there, but I don't edit. So it's like if one thing is said in a way that I don't like, well, I just have to take down the whole thing. Even if mostly it's good, if there's like, because I don't want to, I can't re-record to omit the one thing or something. But I was upset. I am upset. But I don't have any control over what's going on. I don't have any information. I guess I'm just not meant to know. And I'm, so far on the outside of the whole thing that, I'm probably like so far removed that I am less than a consideration. I would have liked to have been a consideration, but there's other things going on that I don't know about. And I like to think maybe they are, my suggestion I had was about, no one should have to fake their own death to get away from certain people. Because that was kind of my thinking. I was like, okay, well, you might have to fake your own death. Or you can change names. Keep the content, change the names. And I hope that's what is going on. Maybe. And I'm just not in the know. I'm not one of the select. Not one of the circle or chosen or whatever. Maybe I just always presumed too much favor. I only know that I felt from my side an attraction. And I don't think I mean that the way a lot of other people probably would think that other people mean that. I mean it the way I mean that. And that connection. Across words, across chasms, across divides. Again, an artistic attraction. So, of being understood. And I know, I can find that somewhere, anywhere else. I just need to keep looking, not get so enamored. But isn't that what people do? I kind of thought maybe I was wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe people do things differently. But I do things like myself. I don't know how people do things. So maybe I don't think I'm being myself incorrectly. And I don't doubt the audacity of my own emotions. They are there, they are real, they are what they are. I don't feel like gaslighting myself into suspicion and doubt and second guessing into myself into oblivion over what is real about me. It's like, no, it's real. And I'm allowed to have my own thoughts and feelings, but then take responsibility for them and that whole thing. So not make myself somebody else's problem, and not to take hostages and not to be a victim. I don't know. Already I can tell that I'm not happy with this recording. But mostly it's about, I wanted to acknowledge the previous one and how it exists, and I am affected. But I'm not going to do anything. Except for what I already am doing. And have already written. And it's already up. And same with the other video. It's already done. And it was available for a few hours before I got self-conscious. And it was like, I should take that down. Because I don't want things... I don't know what's in it, for one thing. And even though I know there's some really good things I said in there that I had never gotten said in exactly those ways. And it was really, I thought, very powerful. I liked what I saw, but it's not for anybody else to see, I guess. So... who knows? It is known how to contact me if I was wanted to be contacted, but I think, I don't know. I really don't know them. So I hope they find what they're looking for. Whatever peace of mind or a sanity reprieve, being less online or online in different spaces, surrounded by different people that are less intrusive and more supportive of their nature without hurting. Because I saw that too, and I didn't like it. And I might have been guilty of it myself without knowing, without realizing. Some of my own writing might have come across as hostile. I don't like that thought. I don't know how any of my stuff gets interpreted. It's like that person that I was getting to know 2 years ago at a distance in Pennsylvania. I only really knew them from early childhood, basically. They were one of my classmates, and I never really knew them then. They were just my age, and we had the same gifted program. and they have their own struggles and stuff that they're going through, and yeah, and they disappeared. I was talking to them for a while, and they decided I was too difficult to deal with, too difficult to communicate with, too much, basically. A nice way of saying it. And yeah. So, but in this particular case, in the present, with this, in Pennsylvania, I'm just leaving alone completely. I'm not making any sort of connection or contact, because that's done. That was done 2 years ago. There's no reason to, and I'm not responsible unless contacted, which I won't be. But in the present, this current situation, if I won't even call it that, because I don't even think I'm even a part of it. I'm just a casual, peripheral witness, occidental bystander. So, but I still have feelings, I still have thoughts, and even if it has nothing to do with me, which it does not, I was here, I saw, I felt, I thought, I wrote, and I recorded. So, that's about the best I can do. And of course, I'm still here. As I said in the other video, which cannot be seen until it gets appropriately buried underneath other videos, then maybe I'll let it be seen. But, not that it will be seen, but I'll mark it so it can be. Later, not now. Maybe after, yeah, anyway. This is just an until then, I hope. I hope what happened today, what I noticed today, and had been sensing for a while. I think that was the intent. Isn't the first stage in complete disappearance. But I kind of think it is. This is a get ready. They need to focus on their life and what they're doing. And I'm sure they'll continue to have an online presence that just won't be as mainstream and publicly visible. And I probably will not be a part of it. I am too an undetermined quantity, unpredictable. Not safe. I'd like to be, but I probably am not safe for them to know. A loose cannon. So, it was fun being a part of something strange, It was fun believing. And I still do. No one can take that away. So, like I said, I wish them well. And whatever is going on for them and whatever is not going on for them, I wish it was a better world. A world where it was safe for them, where they could be okay and not have to be so upset and stressed and angry all the time. I hope they're able to find that for themselves somehow. And I think they might be on the right track. I hope. I just hope they don't get mixed up with people that, including me, yes, mixed up with people that want to hijack and take them hostage and trap them into the constraints of normality. So, for all I know, they thought that that's what I was doing. I don't know. Never talked. A lot of this is just all my imagination, as far as it's a great fiction, like a lot of my relationships. They're real to me. It is a communication of some kind. I mean, I'm not writing back to myself. So, we're approaching territory where I do not want to post this video again. So, I start talking about unreality and things like that. So, I should probably stop. Yeah. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole much farther. It's spooky down there. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna go away now. So that's it.